Carlos, you tried everything. You made early substitutions, a half-time substitution. You changed your formation, but in the end, nothing really worked for you.
Yeah, a game that we did some mistakes that usually we was not doing. We was losing 1-0. One of these kind of mistakes that I talk already. But after when we were losing 1-0, we was not happy. And the story of this game is that we try to turn the things. We try to put more players in the attack. We put in that moment Andre Ayew to be more near Jordan. In the second half, because we was losing, and lose 1 point or 1 point and 3 is completely different, and we want to win the 3 because we are in the position that we need the 3 points. We won't turn the things. We put Luciano, one more attacker, to open the team. And we react very well because we have a very good situation with Luciano that we almost scored, and we have one good shoot of Key in that moment that the goalkeeper did a very good save. In that moment, we felt that we need to take. So we did the option to put one player in the attack. So we take one player from midfield and put Tammy. So we was playing with Tammy, Luciano on the right, Andre Ayew and Jordan. And we knew that in that moment is a big risk because after this, or we win the game, or because we open a lot of the spaces, the opponent can score. So when they score the second goal, make the things more easy to the team that, or more difficult to the team that take risks was our case. Probably we take the risks very early. I think we take the risk very early. If it was now, I will take the risk with Tammy probably a little more late. But we was not happy with the score, and we try to move the things. So at the end, we lose 3 points, and we have another game on Saturday.
You did look more dangerous, I felt, once you made that change. But also, as you say, it meant that Pascal Gross had more room to work in for them as well. So even though you try and take advantage of offensively, it made it difficult defensively.
Of course, this is the story of the game, what I said. So we was not happy with the score. We tried to move the things in the first half. In the beginning of the second half, and after again the score was 1-0, and we try to put more players in the attack to try to score goals to change the things because we was not happy. But this is the football. In that moment, you did a bet, and a high risk bet. We didn't achieve the goal. So when the Brighton scored the second, after the things was really very difficult to us. But it's the risks that we take because in that moment, if we achieve 1-1, that when we take the risks, I believe that we can change the score. It's because it's our purpose. So it's not a game that we damage too much to us. Even the score is 4-1 because we know exactly what we did and the risks that we take, and our players know also. So we'll be ready to next games.
You say the difference between 3 points and 1 point is a lot. Of course, is that because the bottom half of the Premier League is so tight that 3 points to 1 point can take you 4, 5, 6 places up the table? It's that close.
It's because our mentality. We try to win all the games. So this is the first. So it's not about the position. It's about our mentality. We try to win the games. We was losing 1-0, and we was not happy. So we changed the things to try to back to the game and try to win the game. So we take risks. But as I tell you, probably in this moment I was thinking. After the game is more easy to talk, of course. Before when we take decisions is a little more difficult. That when we take the last option and we put Tammy, Jordan, and Andre Ayew, the 3, and Luciano on the right, and just with 2 midfielders, we know that we open a lot to the team. We know about that. So it was a big risk. It was a gamble. So in that moment, maybe we must take that risk more late, maybe last 10 minutes or whatever. Instead, we did in the 67 minutes. So the players did mistakes, but probably we did also when we take the options. But it's the football. It's a gamble. If in that moment when we move and we return the things, we were talking now that we did a big bet and we win the bet. But sure that if you don't bet try to bet, we don't win nothing absolutely sure. So is how we think. So we have our conscience absolutely quiet about what we did.